What's good, everybody? It's your boy Sam's Reject here today with another video. Second episode of DEION Carter, Road to Glory, running back. Now, today is a big day, the biggest day for any high school athlete in their life. You know what I'm saying? Signing day. We got to choose which college it is that we want to go to, and let's look at the offers that we're getting. All right, man, you see here, these are all of the scholarships that we have received so far. I mean, through our senior season, because remember, we didn't get any love through our first 3 years because we were on the JV squad. Now, out of all these squads, there's all big name schools. Nobody wants to offer us a first string spot except for Utah State. Now, we didn't work this hard just to go to Utah State, you know what I'm saying? So, we're thinking, we're not ruling out our hometown school, the UNLV running Rebels, you know what I'm saying? But, we don't want to sit another 3 years of our career. We already did that, for our first 3 years of high school. So, we're looking for the program that best fits us. We kind of want to stay on the West Coast, but it's not a necessity. Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield is going to be leaving soon. Not really sure who they have over there at Texas. I'm pretty sure I could take his spot. Fourth string at TCU. But if you look at teams that are not that far away from competing and are on the cusp, they just need an impact player. Boise State and Washington. Now, they got Gaskins over there at Washington. He's a good player. Not sure when he's leaving. But then you got a school like Boise State. It's unheard of for the number one recruit in the nation to go to a school like Boise State, you know what I'm saying? And the odds have been stacked against us our whole life, you know what I'm saying? So we think we're going to go ahead, play on the blue turf, show love, and bring this program back to glory. So now here we are trying to choose our number. Hopefully it's still available when we get there. We kind of want to stay in the single digits, so we're going to go ahead and pick number 8. All right, man, so when we got to campus, first day of practice, we got strong-armed a little bit by upperclassmen. A senior came up to us and told us that he's going to wear number 8, so we decided to rock out with number 5, and we're going to make this shit famous. Let's get it. All right, man, we come into the season ranked number 18 in the top 25, and, ironically, our first game of the season is going to be against the Washington Huskies. Let's take a look at our coach trust. All right, man, we are, in fact, the second string running back. We're only 250 coach trust points away from being able to, challenge for that starting spot. But I was informed by coach that we will still have an opportunity to make impacts on the game. He got a little double running back package that he likes to run here and there, but I also will be returning kicks and punts. All right, so our coach trust after that first practice, we're up to 166 out of 250. If we play halfway decent in this game, we should be ready for this thing next practice. All right, man, without further ado, let's get into this first collegiate game. All right, baby, time is now. We lost the coin toss, and Washington elected to defer, so we're going to get our hands on the ball to start off the game. Let's get it. Hopefully they don't kick away from your boy, man. And they do. Hopefully we can steal this shit from our teammate, and we're unable to do so, so we need to get out here and make a block. We missed the block. That's one thing we definitely have to work on here in our career. All right, man, we're finally going to be able to get our hands on the rock here on the punt return. Hopefully we get a nice little kick, and he outkicks his coverage a little bit. I'm ready to spin. All right, man, we got a lot of room, and we look like we have a block or so. We dropped the ball, and we have to fall on it. What a freshman mistake. Definitely not a good look, man. All right, man, we're down 14-0, and we're finally getting our first opportunity here on the kick return. And we have some blockers in front of us to see if we can make the most of our opportunity. We put a juke on one guy, but we end up being brought down. 25-yard return, something like. All right, man, our offense finally put some points on the board and was able to make a stop. So here we are down 1 score, and we're getting the ball back. And you already know what time it is. All right, punt is up. We have some blocks up front. We should be able to get loose a little bit. Oh, good block there, but we do not have the elite speed yet. And that's definitely a sad turn of events. Our offense goes down and scores, but then our defense gives up 7 more points. So here we are. Hopefully we can get us some good field position here with this kick return. Oh, pancakes up front. We are unable to get around the corner. Another 25-yard return. All right, man, we got ourselves a good old-fashioned shootout right now. 24-21 Washington. We need a great return here from DEION. Where the blocks are made. He gets loose a little bit. We finally brought down 30-yard return this time. All right, man, we're finally getting our first opportunity to step on the field in a regular offensive series. Let's see if we can get open. They find me across the middle. I'm getting loose a little bit. I make a man miss, and we're finally brought down. It looks like at the 35. First collegiate catch, first collegiate touch, other than a punt return and the kickoff, and we make the most of it. The coach is bringing us right back in. He's letting us stay in the game a little bit. He sees the big play capabilities. I'm open once again. We try to spin off the first guy, but he brings us down at the 30. Our offense was able to punch it in that drive. You know what I mean? Our defense ended up breaking and giving up a touchdown. So here we are in the fourth quarter, 5 minutes left. Get the ball back, trying to make a good return, and we get brought down, only 26 yards on the return. And here we are on a big 3rd and 2 inside the red zone. Coach decides to go with me on the speed option. I'm more of a blocker, more of a decoy in the play. And I get out and make the block. Let's go. Big block for the first down. That's a very heads-up play for a true freshman. Let's get it. And we lose a heartbreaker. Last-second field goal. We lose by 3 points, 41-38. The game really went down to the wire. Damn, that shit hurts. All right, man. We start off the season 0-1 to unranked Washington. Definitely a nail-biter. Came down to a last-second field goal. They drove down the field with 50-something seconds left. It's a good to lose this early in the season, but let's take a look at this coach trust. We have reached the 250-point coach trust that we needed to challenge and battle for the #1 running back position. All right, man, so next episode, we got a position battle up. DEION can challenge Vander Esch for the starting running back job as we prepare for FCS East. Should be a nice little bounce back game. Appreciate y'all for coming out and checking out the video. Thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. It's your boy Uncle Sam's Reject, arcadegames.com. I'm out this bitch. Peace.